In this video, we're going to take a look at how to create a roof for our affordable home project. We're going to move to the Architecture tab, and the one thing I'm going to encourage you to do is under the Floor Plans grouping, go to your Level 1, or here, Finished Floor Plan, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose Roof by Footprint. First thing we want to do is we want to look at what are the areas of the roof that would go through and have sloping surfaces. So right now, I've got the pick walls option being selected. I want to check define slope. My type of roof is going to be a wood rafter, 8-inch asphalt shingle insulated. That is pretty common, and we're going to stick with that common type. And I want to put an overhang in of 1 foot. So sloping edges on my roof, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click this edge. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click this one. I'm going to click this other side. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click this edge right here. So all the lines that I have kind of running vertically here that are in purple are all the ones that I want to slope. For you, it could be a little different. Typically, you always go through when you look at sloping edges, the shortest span is what slopes up. So here, we've got a longer span running from bottom up here to the top of the screen, or from top to bottom of the screen in the graphics window. So we would never really have the slope running to where the point would go through and form. So going from left to right is definitely a shorter span for your rafters and flooring. We would go through and have that particular case for the framing. Well, okay, after I'm done with all the angled surfaces, I'm going to uncheck define slope, and then I'm going to go around and I'm going to click the edges to connect to make that happen. Now, one thing you're going to notice is that I have, and I'm going to click on this edge right here, is I'm going to have these crossing lines, which Revit does not like, and I do not have a line that connects. I'm going to use a handy little tool called Trim Extend a Corner. So, and what it is it goes through and allows me to trim and create a corner from 2 lines, and just like how it's showing there. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to click the line here, and I'm going to click this one, and it's going to make a corner to connect them. The other thing it can do is, like here, these 2 lines, I want to go through and trim away these. I'm going to click on the parts of the lines that I want to keep. So I want to keep this part, and I want to keep this part, and that's going to trim that to a nice corner and cleans that up for me. I have a closed loop profile. I'm going to go ahead and hit the green check mark. Now, as I go to, one thing I need to double check, I didn't get an error message. My roof is on the bottom layer. If I select it, go over here to the base level in the properties and change it to level 2, then I can go through and have my roof. Some other things I would like to do, I need to change my slope. The slope should be 512 per Habitat for Humanity guidelines. So there is the slope there. And here's what I'm going to end up doing. My walls on the exterior, I want to select the wall, and I want to click Attach Top to Base, and then I'm going to click on the roof. So that way that wall will connect. I'm going to click on this wall, Attach Top to Base, click. Now here's the only thing is you're going to see that's going to leave an opening in the top. That's going to be discussed in a future video. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go around. I'm going to select this outer wall, all the walls even underneath the eaves or the overhanging, attach top to base, and we want to make sure that they connect. Even though it doesn't look like it, it will go through and have that when you start to do your section views. I'm going to spin this around. Here I can hold control and select these 2 walls. I could also select this one here at the bottom, and I could also select the one here at the side, attach top to base, select the roof, and then I probably need to select this larger wall that I have, attach top to base, and choose the roof. So now underneath the eaves, you should be able to see there's no gaps or anything, and everything should be nice and neat. Alright, so that's how to create a roof in Revit. Again, you'll have to determine what sloping surfaces that you would like to have. Again, shorter span of the house is going to get the slope. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to clean up the walls. This is going to be doing some advanced wall editing to clean up in case you have like me. If you end up having openings, you're going to have to go through and make some adjustments.